there, I have another prenatal barre video for you today. I'm about 26 weeks pregnant and I'm still feeling great. I hope you're feeling great too. But remember, before you start this workout, you'll want to check with your physician to make sure it's okay for you. And please remember that every pregnancy is different, and what may feel good for me may not feel good for you. So you should always listen to your body, and you can pull back when you want to, you can stop when you want to, take a break, get some water, and then jump back in. There's no shame in taking a break and just allowing your body to dictate what you're doing today. So for this barre workout, you're going to need some equipment. You'll want a yoga mat. You'll want a light set of weights. Today I'm using 3 pounds. I would recommend under 5 pounds for this workout. You'll also want a steady piece of furniture like a chair to simulate a ballet bar, something that you can hold on to. And then for our core work, you're going to need either a wedge, a foam wedge, or a couple of pillows to support your back and to put you on an incline. So grab those things and then we'll get started with a warm-up. And don't forget, for more information, check out www.myownbalance.com. Okay, we're going to get started with our warm-up. So just start by lifting your knees up and swinging your arms, taking those knees towards your chest, keeping that back nice and straight, shoulders down. We're going to slowly build our heart rate here, getting a little bit of cardio. Okay, let's take those feet out nice and wide into a lunge position, toes pointing out, and lift the arm overhead while lunging side to side. Just feel those legs start to get warm and your heart rate start to creep up. Let's switch arms. Keep those legs moving. It's just a nice side-to-side motion. Okay, new move right here. You're just going to tap your toes. So we have a little bend in the middle with a toe tap. Let's add some arms. So they lift up and come back down. Okay, go ahead and grab your light weights. Alright, we're going to start actually in a lunge position. So let's bring your left leg forward, your right leg back, and bend your back knee and your front knee. Bring your weights up to about hip height. We're going to start with a little tricep kick back. So you want to make sure the weights are coming back towards your hips. Don't let them swing all the way forward because you'll lose the contraction on your muscles there. Okay, let's straighten the back leg and bend it in. So the arms and legs are straightening and bending at the same time. You should really feel your body starting to get warm here. Give me 4 more. Last one. Okay, let's take it up and over to the other side. So just switch around, bend that back knee, and let's start with the arms. We'll add that back leg in. Straighten and bend. Make sure you're not hyperextending that back leg and you're keeping those contractions going on those triceps. Pull that baby in towards your spine. Let's do 4 more. And last one. Nice work. Come on up. Our toes are going to point out. Our feet are wider than shoulder hip width. Come down into a plie, palms face out. We're just going to do a bicep curl right here. Now, if at any time you feel like you're working too hard, your legs are fatiguing, you can always come up. You can do this with straight legs and just do the biceps. Or, you can just do a very slight bend. But if you want to go further today, you're feeling good, take it down and hold it here. Keep those elbows in towards your side. We're just working those bicep muscles. You're going to be carrying that baby for a long time after it's born, so you want to make sure you have nice, strong arms. Okay, give me just 4 more here. 2 more, and I want you to hold it here, take it out from your body slightly, and just small pulses. So you want to make sure today you're using a light weight. These 3 pounds are beginning to feel pretty heavy. It's okay if you just want to use 1 or 2 pounds, but something light so you can do these long lever motions. Are you hugging that baby in towards your spine? Your abs are still there, way down beneath. Let's go 4, 3, 2, last one. Take it up, and we're going to bring those feet in underneath you now. So, because we're pregnant, we lose a little bit of our stability. Our body weight is taking us forward and throwing us a little bit off balance. So you want to bring those legs out wider than you might normally. So if your shoulder, that feels good for you. If it's a little bit wider, it feels good for you, especially with your growing belly. Take it to where you feel stable and comfortable, okay? Toes pointing forward, palms facing the back. We're gonna squat down, bringing the weights in front of you. Flip the weights and pull them in towards your ribs as you stand up. So squat in front, flip, pull up. There you go. I'm gonna tempo this. Now do a check. How are you feeling? How's your heart rate? You want to make sure you can still talk. If you're working too hard that you're out of breath, you might want to pull back a little. Take a break, pause the video, grab some water. We'll be here for you when you get back. Give me 2 more. Last one. Okay, bring those feet in together, elbows in towards your side, palms facing forward. We're just gonna do a scapular squeeze right here. So it's a really small movement. You're bringing those shoulder blades together behind your back. It's a small little squeeze, but let me tell you, as the weight of your belly is pulling you forward, strengthening these muscles will be amazing for you. It'll help you with back pain. It'll It'll help you maintain proper posture. All these things we don't want to lose. Give me 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. Okay, take those weights down in front of you. Fingertips are pointing in. This is a ballet first position. We're just going to raise it in front of you, overhead, in front, and back to start. Now, if at any time having your feet together like this makes you feel unstable, go ahead and take them out. It's entirely up to you. The important thing is to be able to maintain good form while doing these exercises. Let's go with just 4 more. And last one. Okay, take it up in front of you. We're just going to go out and pull back in. Out, pull back in. Your arms should be fatiguing by now. It's okay if you need to stop and take a break. But just think of all that baby gear you're going to have to be toting around. It's not just that small little baby. They come with a lot of gear. Give me 2 more. And last one. Nice work. Shake out those arms. Whew. Okay, let's put those weights down. And we're going to come down for a push-up. So, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can do them up on your toes, or you can drop down to your knees. Choose the option that feels comfortable for you today. Take the hands wider than chest, and we're going to go for 8. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Just 2 more. And last one. Nice work. Sit it back on your heels. And let's roll on up. Okay, we're going to move on to our thighs and our seat work. So you're going to need that steady piece of furniture like a chair. So go ahead and grab that and I'll meet you back here. Okay, welcome back. We're moving on to our seat work. So we're going to start still in the center of our mat, away from our chair for the moment. Take our feet out a little wider than shoulder width. Toes are pointing forward. We're going to start with a simple squat. So you're going to squat down and come back up. Squat down and back up. So you can see my arms, all they're doing is coming together in a prayer at the squat and then releasing to the side when I come back up. So you want to sit your butt down as if sitting into a chair. But remember, you want to make space for your belly. So if you feel like you can't come as low, it's okay to stay up high. Okay, make the movement smaller to fit your needs. But if you want to go down low, go for it. Let's go. 4 more. 2. We're going to add on here. So we're going to add a knee lift on the up. So you squat it down, lift that knee. Now if you feel unsteady doing this, go ahead and stay with the regular squat. And if you're feeling good and like you can balance a little bit, lift this knee up towards your chest. The great thing about this is we're not only working our thighs, our leg muscles here, but we're also engaging those core muscles, which have become a little bit relaxed lately. But they're still important for carrying that baby around And you know, we're also working our pelvic floor here, which is really important for labor. Give me the last two and last one. Nice work. Let's take it over to our chair or steady piece of furniture. We're going to start with our left foot behind us, our right foot in front, toes pointing forward. We're going to go into a lunge, nice and slow. We're going to take it down, 2, up, 2. Now if you find that your chair is maybe a little bit unsteady, you want to really make sure it's weighted down. So you can always go ahead and throw some weights on there to keep it steady. The last thing you want is your steadying piece of furniture unsteady. Do 4 more. And give me 1 more. Now hold it down, pulse it out. Make sure you're not leaning forward, but keep that back nice and straight. Okay, hold it here, hold it down. Isometric hold, you can do it, it's burning, I know, I'm burning too. But just a little bit longer, you're making those legs nice and strong. And come up, release. Shake it out. We're switching to the other side. So let's bring our right leg in back. And we're going down 2-2. Here we go. Make sure you're hugging that baby in towards your spine, engaging those core muscles that are still there. Keep those shoulders down, away from your ears. Give me 2 more. Last one. We're pulsing it out right here. Pulse. Recheck your form. Make sure that you haven't given up. Keep going here. This is when it gets tough. But I know you can do it. 3, 2, hold it down. Hold it down in your isometric hold. You can do this. Back heel is lifted. You're in your lunge. Your knee is over your ankle, not going past your toe. Think of these cues. Don't think of how much it hurts. You got this. And come up. Shake it out. Whew. That was a tough one. Okay. We're going to move into our plie. You're still holding onto your chair here. If you don't need it, it's fine. You can put both hands on your hips. But I like something to steady us. Okay. So, our feet are nice and wide. We're going down for a plie squat, down for 2. Here we go. Now take a look at those knees. Are they tracking over your ankles? Not going past your toes. You may need to step a little bit wider if you find that your knees are going past your toes. This is a fairly wide position, second position plie. Recheck those core muscles. Are they pulling in towards your spine? We're working everything here. I tell you this is the thigh section, but really we're working our hurt muscle, we're working our abs, core muscles, back, and our pelvic floor, and our legs. So our body's hard at work here. Give me 2 more. You know what's coming next? Those pulses. Take it down, let's pulse it out. This is where it starts to get tough. This is where you have to bring in that mental toughness. Push through. But if you're not feeling good, it's okay to back off. But if all you're feeling is that burn that I'm feeling right now, I want you to keep going. I know you can do it. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Bring that chest up. Recheck that posture. Looking good. 4, 3, 2, hold it down for the isometric hold. You got this. You think you're done, and then this is the stinger in the tail. Hold it here. Do you feel some shaking? That's okay, that's natural. We're overloading the legs right now. Working those muscles to fatigue. Breathe, and come up. Whew. Let's shake it out. Okay, keep those feet nice and wide though in the plie. We're gonna come down. You have the option of holding on or taking the arms overhead. We're gonna jog our feet. So you're gonna lift your left heel and then your right heel. Just jogging it out right here. If you feel unsteady, come back to the chair. Otherwise, you can challenge your balance here. If you want more of an intermediate challenge, bring the arms down here, okay? Choose what's right for you today. Now, you wanna make sure you're staying in that plie. You're not up high, but you're low. You should really feel this in your thigh muscles. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Whew. Shake it out. Okay, I want you to come back to the center of your mat. We're gonna go into the squats again. Remember these? Oh yeah, how could you forget, right? Second set of squats here. Our legs are more fatigued because we've been working them now for a while. So these might feel tougher. Try to keep going, but if you need to take a break, grab some water, go ahead and do that. Okay, stay down here, pulse it out. It's a really small move, a small pulse, but you want to make sure you're staying low, okay? If you're up here, you're not really going to do as much. You want to sit it down. Sit that butt back as if it's going into a chair. Engage those core muscles. Keep the chest lifted. And hold it here. Isometric holds. These are killer today. You think you're going to be all right. You're making it through. And then you've got this isometric hold on the end. I know. But trust me, when you have these strong legs that can chase after your baby, once he or she starts crawling, you're going to be thankful you did this. Okay, come up. Whew. Shake it out. We're almost done with our thighs, but we're going to come back to our chair or our steady piece of furniture for one last move. So, start with your feet together. We're going to bring them apart into a ballet first position. So you have a V, like a slice of pie, okay? Bend your knees, lift your heels, okay? So you have a nice bend in the knees, heels are lifted, back is straight, core is pulled in, ears are over shoulders, and we're gonna go down 2 and up 2. Now how low you go depends on you. Make sure you're not overstressing your knees, but you're getting a good workout in here. You want to feel it in those thighs. Okay, give me 4 more. Try to maintain that posture. It's really important. Last one right here. You know where we're going. Pulse it out. So you want to make sure you're not coming all the way up. There should be some space in between your thighs here, okay? Recheck your posture. Make sure that back is nice and straight. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, isometric hold. This is your last one, I promise. You got it. And come up. Whew. Shake it out. We're going to do a little stretch. So go ahead, grab your foot, bring it in for a nice quad stretch right here. Let's take it over to the other side. And release. Okay, we're going to move on to our seat section. So go ahead and grab a little bit of water, take a break if necessary. We're still going to use our steady piece of furniture. I'll meet you back here in a couple minutes. Okay, welcome back. We're moving into our seat section, so let's head over to our steady piece of furniture. We're going to start with our left leg in front, our right leg is in back, okay? Your toes are going to be turned out in the front, knee is bent, you're going to lean a little bit forward, putting the weight into the standing leg and lift the back leg. All you're going to do is you're going to bend down and come back up. The back leg is just holding behind you. Try to keep the back leg lifted though. Don't let it fall here. You want to keep it up and keep it engaged. You should actually feel this glute start to engage even though your standing leg is doing the work right now. Give me 3 more. 2. And let's hold it here, okay? Keep a little slight bend on the standing leg. We're going to lift the back leg. It's a really small movement. But we're working our outer seat here by lifting that back leg up and down. Give me 4 more. 2. Hold it here. Now we're going to slide this leg in. So it's like you're trying to touch the opposite shoulder with your toe. Slide across the body. Don't let that leg fall. Keep it lifted. Four more here. And last one. Okay, shake it out. We're going to the other side. So, right leg is in front. Toes are turned out. Bend that standing leg. Point the toe behind you. Lift it up. Knee is bent. Hold it here. We're going to bend down. Bend and lift up. Now when I'm coming up, notice I'm not straightening my leg all the way. I'm maintaining a slightly bent knee. So it's just different levels of bent. Give me 4 more right here. And last one. Let's hold that bent knee, slight bent. We're lifting that back leg, working that outer seat. You should really feel a squeeze right here. Four, 3, 2. Okay, we're going to do that slide. So we're sliding across the body. Keep that knee lifted. Don't let it fall. You're going to push that toe to the opposite shoulder. Make sure that standing leg is bent. 4 more. Last one. Straighten it up, shake it out. Okay, I want you to come side on so you're facing me. You're going to lean over here so that your forearm is on your chair. Bend that supporting leg. All the weight is over on one side, and you're just going to lift this leg for small pulses. Keep it nice and straight, toe is pointed. You should just really start to feel this in both your glutes right now. You're doing a great job. I hope you're staying hydrated. Make sure you grab water. It's okay to pause the video and jump back in. Okay, let's hold it here. Bend that leg. So we're back in that bent leg position. Little lifts right here. You're going to move it forward, side, and back. You got this. Now you want to maintain, even though you're pulsing, try to maintain your leg at hip height. Don't let it drop down. Although if this is uncomfortable for you, you can bring it a little bit lower, but do try to keep it up high, okay? Make sure you're squeezing those glutes here. And take it back to the side, extend it, come on up. You should feel that in your standing leg as well. So you might want to give yourself a little booty massage before we take it over to the other side. So, standing up again, forearm is on your chair or steady piece of furniture. Standing leg is bent. Straight leg out to the side, toe pointed, and just lift it here. And take in your nice view if you have one. Try to keep this leg nice and straight. And try not to slouch over here, but push up. Engage that oblique muscle. Okay, bend this leg, lift and lower. We're going forward and back around. You got this. We're almost there. And bring it back to the side. Extend it out. And come on up. Nice work. We're going to step away from our chair now. Come down onto your hands and knees. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can go ahead and roll up your mat. So I'll just show you quickly. Like this, and put your knees on there, okay? So we're going to start with that left leg, bring it back, point the toe, hands are underneath your shoulders, just lift and lower right here. Make sure you're not collapsing into one side, but evenly distribute the weight through both hands. Bring it up to about hip height. Now I want you to hold it here, point that toe, we're going to bend it in and stretch it out. Try to keep that leg really still except for the knee, bending in and out. Engage those glute muscles. 4 more. And hold it in here. Flex the foot. We're going to push it up towards the ceiling. Nice work. Just pushing that foot up towards the sky. You got it. Don't let that knee drop down. You still want to keep it at hip height. And last one. Let's extend it out straight. You're going to bring it out to the side and back in. Out, back in. So it's going out to about a 45-degree angle and then coming straight back behind you. Keep it at a hip height. Last one. Alright, we're switching sides, so let's replace that foot. Take our right foot, point the toe. We're going to start just lifting, lowering. Now, recheck your form since we've switched sides. Make sure you're not collapsing over into the left here. Keep it up. Okay, I want you to hold it back behind you. We're going to bend in and straighten out. This side might feel a little bit harder. You've been working non-stop now for quite a while. You should be really proud of yourself. Let's go 4 more. Hold it in here, flex the foot, pulsing up towards the ceiling. Recheck your form here. Keep that knee nice and high. It's a small movement, but it's effective. Last one. Okay, straighten it back out again, point the toe. We're taking it out to the side and back in. So 45-degree angle out and then back straight behind you. If this gets tough, you can lower the leg so it's closer to the floor. Okay? Pick a level that's working for you today. And some days that might be different. Some day you might feel great and you can get that leg up high. And then other days, you gotta take it a little bit easy. That's kind of what pregnancy is all about. That baby's telling you what to do before he or she even gets here. Give me 2 more. And last one. Okay, let's take it down. Nice work. We're gonna do a quick stretch. So, go ahead and take your right leg over, placing your right heel on your left thigh, just above the knee. Your figure 4 stretch. You should have worked your glutes really hard. So this should feel like a nice stretch. Just relax into it. Let's go ahead and switch sides. And just breathe. Okay, go ahead and release this leg. Now, we're going to move on to our core section. So for this section, you're going to need either your foam wedge or a couple of pillows. I recommend 2 to 3 pillows. So go ahead and grab that and I'll meet you back here. Okay, welcome back. We're moving on to that core section. So even though we've got our ab muscles separating to make room for the baby, we still want to keep our core muscles engaged. Our obliques that help carry the baby, our back muscles that help us maintain good posture and avoid pain, and of course all of these muscles we're going to need after the baby's born. And the more you work them now, the easier it is going to be after the baby gets here and you need to get those muscles back into strength and into shape. So we're going to take it down for a plank. A favorite move of everyone's, I know. We're not using the wedge right yet, so you can sort of, oh, there goes my weight. You can sort of push that out of the way. And come down into a plank position. We're going to do it on our forearms today. Now you have two options. You can come up onto your toes, or you can stay down on your knees, okay? Choose the option that is going to work for you today. Either way, you're going to get an intense workout. So let's hold it here. I know you can do this. I feel those abs working already. You're doing a great job. You should feel proud of yourself for even showing up today, for doing this. Exercise is tough no matter what, but doing it while you're pregnant is really tough. So give yourself a pat on the back. Be glad that you're doing this. And hold it with me for just a couple more seconds. Try to smile. And come down. Nice work. Okay, we're going to take this to a side plank now. So you want to go ahead and move over onto your side. You can be on your forearm. You can come up all the way if you'd like. Now you have two options again. You can start here on your knee, or if you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and stack your feet. And if you really want to challenge yourself, lift that top arm. Hold it here. You got this. And come down. Nice work. Okay, let's take it over to the other side. So we're going to come back through the center, come onto your forearm, come up onto your knee, or go ahead and stack your feet. And if you want to take the full challenge, lift your arm. And come on down. Nice work. That was tough. Okay, we're going to go back to one more plank in the center. So this time you're going to do it up on your hands. Now, you have the option of staying here on your knees or coming up onto your toes. We're going to take our left leg and bring it up to our left elbow and switch and go ahead to the right. So we're just targeting those oblique muscles and still working our total core in the plank position. Now, if this is too tough, come down to your knees and just alternate our legs, okay? Choose your option. Let's do 8 more. You got it. Just 4 more. And last one. Whew. Okay, I promise we're done with planks. Now go ahead and grab your wedge. We're going to come over onto our back or your pillows. Okay, let's lay down onto our back. This should feel good after all that work we've been doing. Now we're going to go ahead and lift our feet off the mat. Our knees and ankles are together. Palms are down by our side, facing down. We're just going to alternate tapping your legs to the mat. So it's just a toe tap. We're trying to work into those really deep transverse abdominals and the pelvic floor. Now when you're doing this, make sure your knees are returning back just over your hips. You don't want them to come too far forward into you. You're really trying to avoid a crunch of your belly. You want to make sure the baby has plenty of space here. Let's just do 8 more. last one. Nice work. Bring those feet back down onto the mat. We're going to take them a little bit wider so they're about hip width. We're going to go ahead here for a pelvic tuck. So it's a really small movement. You're just tilting your pelvis up towards the sky and then releasing. Really small, but really important. When you tilt it up, hold it there for that 1 second and then release it back down. Make sure you're maintaining your breath here. Don't hold your breath. Give me 2 more. Okay, we're going to take this to a full pelvic tilt now. So you're going to lift your pelvis up off the ground and drop it back down. Lift it up and drop it back down. Great work. You want to be lifting this up nice and high so you're getting your hips almost equal with your knees. Be a little bit of an incline. You want to get it nice and high here. Give me 2 more. And last one. Nice work. Okay, let's roll over onto our sides and push ourselves up. I've got one more move for you to work the core. It's actually going to really target that back. So let's move our legs out of the way. Come onto our hands and knees. Don't forget, you can double up your mat if that's more comfortable. And we're just going to do an alternating leg and arm lift. So we've got our right leg back, our left arm in front. Just lifting it up and lowering it back down. Hug that baby in towards your spine. Make sure you're staying even. You're not tilting over to the left. You're not tilting over to the right. You're nice straight in front. Give me 2 more. And last one. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Lift and lower. Just 2 more right here. And last one. Whew, nice work. Great job. Okay, guess what? You've made it through the tough part. We're going to move on to our stretch now. So we're just going to want to move all of your equipment out of the way. And we're going to take it easy, relax, stretch out our muscles, and then you're done for the day. Okay, welcome back. We're going to move into our stretch section. So what you're going to want to do is just take a deep breath, relax. We're going to start in a warrior 1. Right leg is forward, back leg is straight. Bend that front leg, keeping that knee over the ankle. Hands are extended up ahead, over your head. Your back toe is angled in. Just take a deep breath. Let it out, relax. Again, inhale. Exhale out. Okay, let's take it over to the other side. Angle your right foot in. Left toe is pointing forward. And lift it up. Back leg is straight. Front leg is bent. Inhale. Exhale out. Let's do it again. Exhale. Let's come up. We're going to take it down onto the mat, onto all fours. We're going to go into a cat-cow. So you're going to round your back, up. Inhaling. Exhale out. Arching the back, looking up. Let's do that again. With a nice stretch through those back muscles. Exhale, arch the back, look up, go through again. Exhale. Nice work.